Hi everyone, it's Andy from Ice from the Mosby here at HRH United again, this time with Hang the Bastard. Welcome.
Hi,
Just arrived?
Yeah, about an hour or two ago, I think. Yeah.
So just had enough time to shake the legs, get yourself a bit more conscious, and then
definitely,
back here.
absolutely, yeah.
So, excited?
Yeah, very much so.
What time are you on later? Is it
6 o'clock.
Oh, so there's not much time then, really, is there?
No.
All right, were you meant to be here any soon, or is it just the way it's worked out?
No, we was actually here early, weren't we, for once? It was like the first time ever, I think, we've got early to a gig. And
It's one of these that festivals are notorious.
Yeah.
There's always odds are, whatever time you get, you'll have a van breakdown, something will happen.
Yeah.
Knackers everything.
Absolutely, yeah, sure.
And I always look at these interviews, and I know we're early for this one, and I always look at it and go, fluid motion, fluid concepts.
Yeah.
Whatever time you get here, we'll do it.
Yeah.
As long as it's not dragging behind you on getting onto stage and saying, hang on, let's
Exactly,
carry
yeah,
on.
sure, yeah,
You
no,
have a conscious
yeah.
thing.
Yeah, no, it can be quite a stressful sort of time.
Oh, of course
but,
it can be.
Yeah,
I mean,
it always works itself out, though, somehow.
Especially coming to, as most people have commented, into the middle of nowhere, in the middle of North Wales.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
going over Snowdon, you're going everywhere else, thinking, where the are we going to? And you end up here.
Yeah.
Now, is this your first experience of the HRH family and the gigs?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Have you heard much about it before? Because obviously Hammerfest and the subsidiaries have been going on for 7-8 years.
Right, yeah.
And it's an indoor festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different to what most festivals, most people play at, and it's always a discerning crowd.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily know you, but they want to listen to some good music and find new bands about.
Okay.
So from your guys' perspective, first time here, you'll always have a good crowd.
Yeah.
6 o'clock, they won't be too pissed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
Handy.
You guys might be, but that might be. And they're always there, and they're there for the music. They're not there for any specific band. Whereas if you go to like Download or you go to bigger festivals, most people are there for a particular band, aren't
Yeah.
they? They want to be there. So
Yeah.
you normally find
It's a good spin on it.
Definitely,
like
it
that.
really is.
it's
Yeah, I like
positive.
that. Yeah, we didn't.
And if you actually look at, obviously time's always difficult for you guys on tour, checking it. But when you look for like next year's Hammerfest, most of the rooms are already sold out. Because it's the same people year in, year out that want to come because they know the quality of the bands. The organisers do such a good job,
Yeah.
and they bring in new bands, new faces, new things. People go away loving
Okay,
the
right, so it's
weekend.
quite a unique sort of thing. Yeah, that's
Yes.
good. Yeah.
And it's obviously the start of festival season in the UK.
Right, yeah, sure.
For
yeah.
us, this opens festival season.
Yeah. Okay.
And the Hard Rock Hell at the end of it finishes it. So it's kind of a nice kind of like, let's get ourselves set up, medium-sized festival, build yourself up ready for the rest of the year.
Right, yeah, cool, yeah.
So have you, when was the album out? Was it,
September.
how's that gone down? Because obviously I'll be honest, my mind is a fucking waste at the minute.
Right.
We've got so much going on with moving, holidays, kids, you name it, my mind's not with it.
Okay.
So how's it gone down with the album critically? It seems to be getting positive, everything?
Yeah, really
It
good.
seems to have gone down really well.
Because obviously that's the political press side of things, as I'm here.
Yeah,
Now let's
sure.
talk about the real side of things for the fans' benefit.
Right, yeah.
How do you think it's gone down for the fans? Are they seem to be getting a good grasp of it and seems to be going down well for
definitely.
them?
We had a lot of good feedback and stuff like all over the place. Like, cause, we're signed to like Century Media now, and I think that's opened up a lot of kind of gateways at like mainland Europe and stuff. Like, I think they're based in Germany, so people in Germany seem to be really going for it.
Yeah, I would say because
yeah.
that's a difficulty. What I found talking to bands, and you tell me if I'm wrong in this one. A lot of UK-based labels get good press in the UK. Around Europe, it's limited. You get signed to a European label, you get great around Europe, but then the UK seems to be
We're
worse.
actually the latter, def for sure.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those where, it's very difficult with labels. I mean, you're living the dream. Let's be honest. You're living what I wanted to do when I was in a band,
Right.
wanting to get signed.
Yeah.
Never happened. Family, day job. I'm behind the camera doing my hobby, getting to talk to bands of how they're enjoying it.
Yeah.
You're living it and getting to see the good side of things, obviously, with around Europe. So okay. So for fans that don't know of you 100%, they might have heard the name, obviously. Catchy name. It's going to open a few doors, that name.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Is there any song that you guys can think of that would epitomise you as a band?
Our songs or?
Yes.
Yeah, our songs.
Well, now you said that. We'll start with your songs. And
And then we go on to other songs that epitomise us as a band. Like,
Yeah.
Like what really, if someone wanted to hear us,
Yeah,
what would be my go-to song?
Yeah, what would be the one that you would always
maybe
guide?
like Hornfell off the album. Hornfell sort of has got a bit of everything. It's got our riffy side.
Yeah.
It's got a more kind of like moodier side. A bit more darker in there. Yeah, I think maybe I'd go for Hornfell.
Okay. Now let's take it on the other side, as you were going to say.
Right.
If you're thinking about a song by another band that would that would fit into your set list perfectly for the way you guys. Would there be a song that you guys would?
It's a bit of a tricky one.
Oh, I like asking tricky questions.
I like to think of a song by Cream called Tales of Brave Ulysses, and I love it. And I just think if we I want us to cover it, but the other guys are going to bite with that. But I think it's just really slow. If we put like his vocals over it, that just kind of sums up the whole kind of like trippy sort of side of the band. Yeah, I'd go for that, and then maybe like a Black Sabbath song like.
Obviously, the reason I ask that is because it's all well and good saying a song that from your guys' perspective, what you play, but then I look at it from the opposite side of things. What bands do people know of that will know the song and then can put you around and go, oh, well, I like that band, I know of them, let's go and listen.
Right, yeah.
Because people, if they don't know you and they don't know what sort of music you play, they watch the interviews, they'll hear of you. Whereas saying Cream, Black Sabbath, you know full well people are going to listen to that and go, fucking damn right.
I mean,
right,
sadly,
so what's more relatable sort of thing?
So sadly, we're not as good as Cream or Black Sabbath. And that's a fantastic cover. I think, generally speaking, we've got quite a lot of more traditional riffs, like Sabbath, Pentagram. There is a bit of homage there with that sort of stuff. But then we do a bit of darker stuff as well. And then Iron Monkey's similar style vocals over the top.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I was going to say that.
Because it's one of these that as you've gathered by these interviews, I don't go by the normal conformity to questions that you normally get asked at these sorts of things. What's the point? Everyone has their own eclectic influences that they bring to the bands with everything. And it's not always a case that it can shine through. So as you say, you've got so many influences there from so many great bands of the past that seem to fit in. It must put you guys on a happy note, knowing that everyone can bring in their influences and it brings a more harmonious nature to the band. Or is that not the case? Am I going to get people bothered by saying?
No. So we have definitely all got very eclectic influences and whatnot. And I think it's always worked very well. Like in the writing process, it all kind of comes together. There's never any sort of disharmony there or any friction or anything. It all just sort of blends very nicely. And it's we've never had a problem with anything like that. It's all good. I think the more stuff you're into, the better, and you can just draw from it all different sort of types of things.
So you've not got to the point on the tour bus where there's been a bit too much frictions and arguments?
No, we were talking about earlier. Like, we just kind of get on all right, really. Like it's, have a lot of laughs and stuff like that. And
it's like most things in it. You get all your mates on a tour bus, something at some point normally gives. And you talk to anyone, it can be going on a stag do or whatever. Right. Someone's going to say something or do something, or someone farts too much or throws the beer all over.
We've got all that. Yeah.
But it's all good stuff though, everyone's happy.
Definitely.
That's positive. So no pressures from label to push you to get albums, everything. It's kind of like still up to you guys what you want to do, what you want to a degree, obviously. Album, music, getting the writing done, everything.
We've got to get ourselves out there. The label's invested in us. So we need to try and work and try and get ourselves out there and push the album as much as we can, because that's our obligation. But other than that, pretty much free creative range. You know what I mean? Like there's never anything like that. We just do write what we want to write and hope it goes down well.
Drink when you want to drink.
Exactly that.
They just want us to play more shows. That's it, really.
So you get the best of both worlds. You get to drink at the shows. Someone else shows you around.
Definitely.
Hair of the dog every morning. Liver failure to go.
We're in the van and we're like, it's 12 o'clock yet, can we start drinking? Do you know what I mean? Like,
but that's old school. That's when the pubs had to open at like 11 o'clock.
Right,
now it's 24 hour drinking, you don't need to worry about that.
Sorry, just start whenever, like, as soon as you wake up. It's all good.
So what's the, after today's show then? What's the plan for you guys? Is anything planned or is it?
We've got a day off tomorrow and then we've got one day off, one day off. Yeah, and then we've got our headline tour that starts next week, because we've been out with Corrosion of Conformity last week, and we're starting our own headline tour from Monday onwards, kicking off in Liverpool. And so that's going to be
onward and upwards,
onwards and upwards, absolutely.
So tonight is it stay here, get rather wankered. Seeing as if you're only going to be in Liverpool, it's about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Right?
Well, we're doing it. Pretty much. We're not going straight to Liverpool from here. Actually, we're doing a bit of back and forth. But
I say things, and because I just do it so informal, I say things, and then I realise when I've said something, it can get people in a lot of bother.
No, it's fine. No, absolutely. No, it's all good. But no, we just got a day off tomorrow chilling. I've got to go home. I've got to go work on Monday, but then I'm going to join the lads up in Liverpool.
Oh, Jesus.
But, yeah, it's like that.
Real life kicks in.
Real life does, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the only problem in it, because it's like 10, 15 years ago, money would have been there, you wouldn't have had to worry about it.
Exactly that, yeah. It's a factor, definitely, I think, you know, if the record
Bastard
industry
Simon
was the same.
Cowells of this world.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, that's it, yeah. And the internet's got a bit of say in that, I suppose, isn't it, with that accessibility of music.
Yeah.
But
the only good, the way I look at it with the internet, now again, you guys tell me if you're living this.
Yeah.
The accessibility means more people can see your music all over the world.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, it's took the money out of it because people can. Piracy is wrong.
Yeah.
But people can get hold of the material whichever way.
Yeah.
So the money's gone out of it as it used to be in there, but at least you're getting the accessibility.
Exactly, and it's, you know...
It swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, it swings and roundabouts, isn't it, really? Yeah.
But the day job is a bit of a rubber bind.
Yeah, I don't know, it's all good. But it's, I would rather have more people hear us than just make a few bob. Do you know what I mean? I actually genuinely would.
You're doing it for the love of the music.
Yeah, exactly. We've done it for like, you know, for God knows what, 8 years now, and you know, no one could ever say that we don't. It's
called Hang the Bastards.
Yeah, exactly.
We were trying to make it big.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
well,
we've gone the wrong way about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Hang the fatherless figure.
Exactly, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But that's I always find it's the key. You've got to do it for the love of it. If you don't do it for the love of it, what's the point doing it?
Yeah, of course.
Because you just end up miserable, cantankerous old bastard, won't you? And we don't want that.
Yeah.
So, right, guys, I'm not going to keep you too much longer. Enjoy your gig tonight, and enjoy your UK tour. And hopefully we won't be too long before we catch up again.
Thank you very much.
Right, cheers for that. All right.